night, and we woke up at like 5 this morning. So well, I couldn't. She woke up when I woke up, so I couldn't do a reading. We've been playing, and look, she did some art. Look, she did some artwork, but she's on now. She's got a tendency to like browns and grays for some reason. I'm the one that put the colors on there to make her scribble the colors. But I'll be giving her the colors, and she'll scribble a tiny bit of color, and then she'll grab them browns and grays again for some reason. She's funny. Anyway, y'all take what resonates, okay? We're going to find out what's going on. For some reason, the landlord came out here right around time she was about to leave. He'd been blowing with a leaf blower, like, just right here around my apartment. I don't understand what the hell they're doing. I don't care, and I'm just living my life, okay? Anyway, this says the Princess out of the Leaving Yourself Oracle deck. We got Go with the Flow, a 17, Relax and Trust, Accept What's Happening. Accept it, it's for the highest good, whether it feels like it or don't. And we got the Lady. This is Enjoy Growth and Reap Rewards, because somebody is wanting to tell you something, but they're not able to tell you exactly right now. Okay, so take those that resonates. Let's shuffle these up. Look. It says, take a chance on them. Y'all, that's a 12, which is a 3. Somebody wants you to stand under their umbrella. Umbrella. Somebody that's had a taste of, like, the fine life, like money and stuff like that, and they realize that money don't make them happy. They thought that it did, but it don't. Okay, something like that. Y'all take what resonates. It says your personal unicorn. They want to make someone else happy with it. It says, bathe in pure love. Stay open to unicorn magic. Cosmic Pearl. 34. 134. It says, expand your psychic gifts. Open the gate to the angelic realms. Pearl is June, y'all. Take that as it resonates. Alright, let's find out what these want to say. And now I'll do that. What do you want to say? See something from a higher perspective? Because you're about to be sitting at the top to be looking at the higher perspective. You understand? It says, follow the voice of your soul. This is all about using your intuition, having trust in God and the divine timing of it all, okay? Give me one card right here. One card of each. I want to know what the energy wants to talk about. And then we'll get on with some regular cards. It says, shift your perceptions. Just... Look, my advice is to take the advice that was very prominent, dominant, kept on coming out, talking about, just sit back, don't say nothing, let them show you, okay? You just keep living your life, keep improving yourself, take care of yourself, do some exercises, some dancing, coloring, drawing, all that creative stuff that will preoccupy your sacral chakra so you don't fall into lust. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. Don't fall into lust. Don't be dumb. Don't let all of that control what's about to take place, okay? I'm just telling you, just because you've been alone for a while, hell, you done it this long, you can do it a little longer, because after that, it's going to be what it's going to be. We'll say it like that, okay? It's going to be like what it's going to be. Alright, tell me another card right here. This is the advice and the energy that's going on that we need to talk about in the cards. We got Spiritual Warrior, which is a 37. Take what resonates. Bottom of the deck says, be a beacon. That's a Spiritual Warrior. Be an inspiration. Light the way for others. I might as well just turn it over, because it went face up. Look how light that is. Oh, yeah. It says, show you're a wise leader and command the universe. The one in the middle is always the one that's the most powerful for some reason, because the two on the outside influence it. Okay, this is believe in magic. Whoa. Focus on the here and now. I didn't know y'all was going to jump out like that. Do it for yourself. Make this decision for your highest good. Whatever this decision is, you make it for only right now for your highest good, because whatever is truly good for you is good for others. Okay? So you need to make a decision not based on anything else but you. Okay? Do it for yourself. It says focus on the here and now, 33. It says 25, be your own first priority. That's 6 and 7. It says garden, something lovely is growing from this. 15. It says the stars, you can manifest your every wish. 5. 1, 5, 5. We got 33, 25, 15, and 5. With a 5 right here. That's a 41. So something has changed. There's a big change. Huge, big shift. And this is the card I'm going to put right there. Because it's face down. Okay? I just want y'all to know that that's what fell out. Be your own first top priority. Be the star in your own life. And that's going to lead to the highest good for everybody. I'm telling you. It says treat your body like the palace it is. Dancing. Being active. Okay? This says 441 right here, y'all. And this first card is connect with your emotions, the water guardian. This is a water sign they're talking about, y'all. 1244 right now. It says connect with your emotions, show you are a wise leader, command the universe, and treat your body like the palace that it is. You're about to get some type of recognition. I promise you. You stand in your ground, okay? You planted something and it's coming back. These are 2 6s, okay? You planted something in the past. Now you're in the here and now. Something's coming back in the here and now about something that you planted in the past. Some kind of truth. It was golden. It was golden, y'all. I promise. Look. And now you're stepping up and taking care of yourself. That's 255. Now you're taking care of your own self and your priorities. Putting the boundaries on the dreams. Focusing in on them more. Writing it down even. Maybe trying to figure out where there's a trade school that has something to do with that. Or something to that. You're just starting to draw the picture. You understand? Of what was in your head. Okay? Because something's about to come through right here for you. Water garden can connect with your emotions. I went right to that crap, too. Heart. I'm in the Guardians in this book. This book's so hard to read. Water Guardian. It says, take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but is a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. Amen. 117, y'all. It says, water is an element that is in your blood. Your tears, your flesh. The water guardian respects the angels of water, who can help you dive within to understand the depths of your emotions. These angels are all about helping you see that your emotions aren't just feelings that are on the surface. They are also old emotions that may have locked deep within the shadows of your soul. Through helping you acknowledge your deepest emotions, the angel of water help you to hear the message they have for you and to unlock your intuitive powers and energies of abundance. Okay? Alright, Pony Boy. It says your angels want you to know that it's okay to feel emotions that are surfacing in you at this time. You may feel urges to like cry, and then you're like okay, even kind of mad a little bit. But it's okay. It's okay because we're going through a rebirth. Do you understand? We're squiggling through the womb right now. We're squiggling trying to get out. I'm just saying. So it's okay if you're having like a panic a little bit, and sometimes it'll feel exhausting, and sometimes it feel really emotional, wanting to cry, but then mad and upset because you don't know what's going on, that kind of thing. Okay, it says it doesn't matter if they are joyous or sad. They are all powerful messengers that allow you to understand what you want and need. Take time to breathe and acknowledge them. Let them flow through you rather than crashing down on you in an overwhelming way. Note that there is also intuitive psychic messages arising in you at this time, and unless you acknowledge everything as it comes up. You may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. Okay, so you're picking up on signals that are showing you the way, showing you that there's something possible. Okay, it's showing you that there's something possible in the near future. Okay, and if you see the signals, you need to act on them. Okay, but do it in a rash, positive. Um, um, I want to say the word humble. Okay. Now we got the 37 for the unicorns, which is show you are a wise leader, command the universe, okay? Connect with your emotions. Your emotions are telling you something, okay? And it's okay to have these fluctuations, okay? Because something is, you're connecting, like you're allowing this connection to take place and trusting. That for is trust, singing the song, dancing to the rhythm of the heartbeat of Earth. Okay, so take with that as it resonates. Let me see what this is. 37. That's a brand new beginning for sure. It says, spiritual warrior, show you're a wise leader and command the universe. It says when you are a spiritual warrior. By the way, right before I started this reading, I picked these couple of cards up that were right here on the top. This one says flowers. This says 55. Something about a horn honking is going to get some type of confirmation. It just now triggered me when it said that about the warrior. Because one of these said warrior, just something out of the blue. There's something happening out of the blue, y'all. Kelly and Tyler. Tyler, Kelly, Tyler. Tyler's a key holder. Anyway, y'all take what resonates. It says you are honest and honorable so that people trust you and are loyal to you. It says you are an emotional, mature, because your masculine and feminine qualities are in equilibrium. So gentleness is balanced with directiveness, decisiveness. Compassion with firmness and serenity with action. You're in a balanced state right now. Okay? But don't go towards nobody. Let them show you. You understand? Telling you. You let them show you because you've done nothing to have to defend. Understand me? It says, you are a force for good. Be one who enables humanity to make a jump shift into new golden age. It says, affirmation. I act with authority and strength. Okay? It says, be clear about what you are bringing forth. Stand tall and firm. Raise your frequency to invoke the Christ light. Okay? And then we got the mirror with treating your body like a palace it is. This is all about, this energy that it's telling you that the reading is going to be about is you embracing your gift and accepting the new power. You understand? Because you went through a lot, okay? And you're tired, you're exhausted, and that, and they're telling it's telling you just to accept the new power because it's going to give you a newfound energy, some type of new direction, a more stable direction without all that cloudiness and chaos. So like if something is happening around you, it feels like a tower. Know that it's for the highest good, and it's for your highest good. Okay, it's something that you need to be assured by the universe that it's working out in your favor. Okay, and you need to just trust it. 1414 when I say that. Okay, give me the book for okay. Mirror, a 4. It says treat your body like the palace it is. You've been feeling self-conscious as of late, but the answer isn't to change anything about yourself. The answer is to learn to love who you are, okay? Avoid the crash diets and extreme exercise or any other healthy unhealthy behavior. Take strides towards a healthy mindset and accept yourself as you are, not what you feel pressure to be. Someone's trying to force you to change something. You're not. I promise you're standing in your power collective. if you see this, if you see them attempting to try to, they're trying to force you to be like in fear or something. Okay, but you're not. You're pretty relaxed and you're pretty standing in your faith, standing in your power. You're not standing in fear. You're just like, it is what it is, man. If this is what is coming or whatever, then so be it. Okay, because I mean, it's every single thing about the whole thing has been like really like y'all are pathetic. But anyway, I mean, you're really like, y'all are pathetic. I mean, jeez. If y'all aren't showing y'all's true colors right here, doing what y'all doing with the hillbilly mafia, then I don't know what the fuck is. Okay? They tried to put a fucking bedbug couch up against this apartment right here. I called them out on that shit. They was out here removing it the other day. Now the landlord's been out here for 2.5 hours just blowing just right there in the grass. Whatever. Okay, with the blower. Like, really? That's a hillbilly fucking mafia bullshit. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I'm gonna still do what I'm doing. I'm okay. I'm not afraid in any kind of way. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what that says. Okay? I trust and know that I've done the right thing. I don't have nothing to hide. I don't have nothing to be afraid of, y'all. Period. I don't. Nothing to be afraid of. No, I shouldn't be in any kind of fear, and I'm not. It was like they was trying to make them babies think that or something. Baby come over here yesterday, and she was like kind of freaking. I said, "Oh, you freaking out because of what they done the other day?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Them jokers is gone. Don't even worry about them." So she stayed. She ended up spending the night. We played. We did all kinds of crap. We painted. We done all kinds. Oh, by the way, we painted. Let me show you something. Let me show you. Y'all gonna blow your minds, y'all. Gonna blow your minds, 2-year-old. We painted together. Okay, hold on. This ended up being hers. Look at that. I love it. It looks like a freaking, like a faded, like you're about to walk into some kind of garden or something. Okay, it looks like it's like a blurry, like daydream or something. Like you're about to walk into a magical garden, into a magical forest. That's what it looks like to me. I'm saying, okay, and this is mine. She had part to play in mine too. But damn, man, she was rocking it. I was letting her do it finger paint style to begin with. Then she started messing with and I was doing mine, so she was copying what I was doing. Like if I splat with the paintbrush, she splat with the paintbrush. If I, did like all kinds of stuff. Yes. Awesome stuff. Y'all should go to Star Maker and see her sing today. Good grief, she's asking me can she sing this morning. Like, I don't know, 6 o'clock this morning? I was like, sure. Sure, you can sing. So she sang Happy Birthday, but it didn't come out. And she sang Wheels on the Bus. She don't know how to read, but it's like she's memorized these songs. And she sang Wheels on the Bus. So I said, see them little 4 red dots? And she said, yeah. I said, when they disappear, start singing your song. I said, Wheels on the Bus. Then she talking about the family finger, the daddy finger, where are you? She did so good, y'all. I'm very proud of her. They're very, very smart. Okay. And my grandson won his basketball game last night. In the very first game, my grandson won it. Okay. I want to grab these message cards, but here we go. Y'all take what resonates. We got the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Some kind of servitude and working together. Doing something, bringing something to the table. 2 people got something to bring to the table. For each other, for everybody. You understand? There's 2 people got something to bring something to the table for everybody to enjoy. Look. It was something that was going on, on the download. I was going to say coherently, but I don't know why I changed to say it. I don't know why I changed wanting to say it different. Okay, so tell me what collector needs to know. Something's in the horizon right there. The Four of Cups. Something's on the horizon. Something's definitely on the horizon. You need to just keep looking forward. Don't turn your head around. You'll turn into a pillar of fucking salt, man. You understand? You'll be salty as fuck, in other words. If you keep looking in the past, you're going to be salty as fuck, going, damn, I should have kept moving forward, because this right here sucks. I'm telling you. So just keep your eyes focused on the prize, forward. Okay? The unknown is where the prize lies. Okay? It's sitting out there. It's waiting on you. God's put it there. He's like, come on. Are you going to come find it or what? I'm telling you. But he's saying you got to wait on something. So hold on a minute, okay? Because he's saying you got to wait. This is gold. Look at all that gold. Look at all that golden. All of that's golden. That's so golden. Beautiful. All right, tell me what the Water Guardian wants to say. This is about looking and having trust and looking ahead, looking forward. I just want to say that. I just want y'all to see this. Tell me, Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. What's collective need to know about this energy that's sitting out here? Whoa, be flexible, they said. Four of Wands. Be flexible, something's prepared. You see it poking up like that shit? Look. Be real flexible. Like, real flexible. You might as well start being a fucking contortionist. The way that shit was bent. Just saying. I did that. I laughed like that and I went like that to my granddaughter this morning. She says, Grandma, gaga. She said, gaga. I said, stop. She goofy. She goofy. Four of Wands on the connecting with your emotions, okay? It says celebrations, harmony, and homecoming. This card signifies a period of joy. You're going to see somebody that's going to maybe wrap their arms around you, give you a big old huge hug like like you're the best thing they ever seen since damn, I don't know, Hershey's chocolate. I'm telling you. They're just going to come back out of nowhere and want to do that. Look, you're going to be like skipping. Skip. What you doing? Oh, I'm out here working. Oh. Well, I'm here too. She got a halo on her head. She always working. Okay? It says, this card signifies a period of joy, stability, and the achievement of a significant milestone. It often indicates a reason to celebrate, whether it's a special event, a harmonious relationship, or the successful completion of a project. Let's hope it's the latter. It says, the 401 invites you to embrace moments of unity, happiness, and supportive love. It says it symbolizes a time when you can enjoy the fruits of your labor and feel a deep sense of belonging. You're going to be seen by the community that you've been telling the truth. You're an earth angel. You haven't done anything wrong. And these people have conspired to harm you. They have messed with your vehicle. They have messed with your home. They've messed with your job, your work. Tried to mess with your reputation through crime or criminal. And it's a conspiracy about it, okay? And I talked about this yesterday, y'all. There's the four corners. There's four witches, and they represent each four corner, and they've been doing this and conspiring and bringing other people in. I'm telling you, they're the main of the four. I promise you, and it's being seen because you got so completely fucking attacked for just sitting around taking care of your grandkids and you know, just doing nothing. It's so obvious that look, okay, there was a fire that tried to kill you, then they moved you into this crap, then they wouldn't do anything to fix it or get anything new in it, and then they went up on the rent immediately. Then they got fired. They fired you. You fired from your job because the neighbors upstairs was 3 or 4 of them rolling bowling balls and slamming bowling balls on the ceiling. I mean, just blam, 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 one after another. Okay, you're at Family Dollar, and that demon witch, that rag face bitch, comes in there. Next thing you know, you're fired for no reason, none whatsoever. But they already had it prepared and already had it planned. I'm telling you, they did. All of this has been planned, just like they was just standing right out there plotting and planning just 5 minutes ago. Because they can't understand why I didn't just leave and I pay my rent. Because I don't have to leave. It didn't say anything about leaving. It said 60 to 90 day lease termination. So there you go. So they was out there plotting about it, and he's been walking around my apartment with a leaf blower for started at 11:20ish and just now finishing up around, I don't know, 12:40ish, 12:45. Just to go just only around my apartment. Nowhere else, not all over the apartment complex, just right here for an hour, such, about 15, 20 minutes, hour or something. Just right here, while they was plotting right there in the, just telling y'all, when my daughter come over here to get my grandchild. This is all so ridiculous, y'all. It's being plainly obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no kind of doubt, because I stay in here and I'm still doing the same thing as I was doing before they done all this. I'm sitting here and do nothing, play with my grandchild, and do my readings and sing a little karaoke and do a lot of research. That's what I do. Talk to God, whistle and play with the bird, play my little flute to the bird. That's the things that I do, y'all. Maybe paint, color. I mean, it's... Y'all can see on freaking YouTube. Y'all can tell that I don't do nothing but sit and be creative and stuff like that. Y'all can see it. Okay? Anyway, so something is really plain and obvious. So you just need to sit back and just watch it unfold, okay? It says here, the 4-1 invites you to embrace moments of unity and happiness and support of your loved ones. It symbolizes the time when you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. So something's coming in because you've been telling the truth. Plain and simple. Okay? Tell me what the spiritual warrior is. Something's elevating. I'm telling you, it's time. 8 wands. This is in your chart. It's time to celebrate. It's time we come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? I'm telling you, he's running too, boy. He's like, whoa, let me get to my baby. I'm telling you. What's your pleasure? We can dance. Wait, I keep hearing that too. This dude can dance. This male, if you're a female, this dude, he's really good dancer. Like, really good. Like, exceptionally good. But he don't show nobody, hardly. But he's exceptionally good dancer. And he should show the whole world. Look, he's dancing right here. He's a really, really good dancer. Y'all remember the other day that the letters come out and said, did you know I can dance? I swear. Watch. Look, and you're a good dancer too. Look, it looks like y'all dancing. She's dancing with herself. Dancing with herself. He is too. He's racing to dance with you. It's the calling card. He's holding the calling card, the dance card. He's running with time. He's running with time to bring in that dance card that he's been holding. I'm telling you, see him holding it? He's trying to elevate. He's running with time. He's going with the flow. He's allowing it to happen. It looks like you're allowing it to happen too. Y'all ready to kick off? Y'all ready to do the jig, boy? I'm telling you, both of you. It feels extremely fast. If y'all understand that in the energy, it feels like it's rushing at me. Like it's all just rushing at my chest is what it feels like. I can't even explain it. Okay? Tell me about this mirror. Treat your body, whoops. Treat your body like a palace it is. The Two of Wands in reverse. The coldness is over. The ice is melting. It's time to get this party started. It's time to meet me in the club. It's going down. I'm telling you, it's going down. It's going down. It's going down. Look. Look. It's going down. I'm telling you, this high priestess is about to get some type of recognition and adoration. No doubt about it. You're the one. Two of Wands. In reverse. You did it. Say, I did it. I did it. Say it, okay? Say it. It says, reverse. There's some type of lack of planning. Look, it's going to come out of nowhere because you're not going to be ready for it. You're just going to be dancing. You're just going to be like, I'm in my joy. I'm in my joy. And then somebody's going to go, hey. And you're going to be like, I'm not answering that. I'm in my joy. I'm in my joy. And then they're going to go, yo, will you answer the stupid door? And you're going to know exactly who it is. You're going to be like, what did I just hear? What? What? Anyway, it says the Two of Wands serves as a reminder to take action, overcome uncertainty, and seek a clearer vision for your path ahead. It encourages you to proactively address any obstacles to move forward. That's what's happening. This right here is about to be addressed. And you're going to elevate. I'm telling you, it's about to be addressed. You're about to elevate. And when he puts that on there, you're going to elevate. When they work together, elevate. That's going down. You're going to elevate. Psh, the bag, everything's going to fall into place. I'm telling you, it's like the Titanic is going to be put back together again. Like it's not ever going to break apart. Because something's melting. The iceberg's melting on your heart. You're finding some kind of joy. You think all this is funny. You think all of it's funny. All this dumb shit these people keep continuing doing being real obvious. You find it humorous. Even though you still have no idea what's coming, but you do. And you find it funny. There's something about it that you find humorous. You're like, I can't believe if y'all would have just left me the fuck alone. I mean, Spirit kept telling these idiots. They kept. And these motherfuckers was like going out of their way. They still are right now. They still are, and making it completely obvious. Completely obvious that they're doing it. So it's going to leave those in position of authority no choice to act one way or the other, and that's going to show something as well. See, I'll take that as it resonates. 111, y'all. Look, be prepared for something. Something's about to come out. Look, I'm telling you, something's being prepared. Something's about to come out. You need to be ready for it. A bull may come trying to charge at you. You need to be prepared. Look, you are. You just spray some. You just use your water. Hell, that ain't even a water hose. That's a fucking you just use your water can on them. You'll melt you like the bad witch of the west, bitch. Come at me. I got a bucket of water. I got a bucket of water. Can you imagine? Could you imagine threatening somebody that you have a bucket of water and they're fucking feared for their life? That's fucking funny. Hold on. Look, and I got an umbrella. I got a bucket of water and an umbrella, bitch. So it will be your decision. You can, I don't know, you might want to at least put that shit in a spray bottle and give it a little bit of tss before you give them this umbrella, is all I'm saying, okay? Give them a little bit of And then, you know, because you're going to help somebody, you're going to forgive them for their lack of. Look, I'm telling you, their lack of. God dang, if you're talking about these two guys, their lack of fucking being able to do anything in the right manner. I'm just saying. I mean, because they damn near killed the rooster. Do you understand? These are fumbling idiots. It's like these guys can't help it. They're just dumb. And they have to go along with something. I don't know. I'm just telling you. There's people there. There's people out here, y'all, that are like under the thumb of this fucking hillbilly mafia. This fucking... It's not only... Okay, if you live on the this side of the Bible Belt, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. The good old boys. The hillbilly mafia. You'll know what I'm talking about. And it's a southern thing. I'm telling you. Yeah, they got mafia on the other side of the Bible Belt. But on this side of it, they will use Christ against you for their own, whatever it is that they're trying to, oh, we're going to tie you, string you up, boy, and we're going to do this and that and another, because right here the Bible says this and that and another, and twist it and turn it and make it be to their advantage. I'm telling you, that's the hillbilly, fucking hillbilly mafia. I hope you understand what I mean. Okay? Oh, she's different. She has to wear a bandana because she's wounded herself. So therefore, we're going to attack on every fucking level we can because we don't understand why she has to wear a bandana. But she's told us several times. We just don't believe her. We refuse to believe her. So we get to attack. As it says here, this and that and another. She's different. She's not like us. And we get to attack her. That's pretty much the hillbilly mafia motto. That's what's going on. And it's being obviously seen. What's collected need to know about that there? It says the moon. Y'all take what resonates. 9 of Pentacles, you're of service. Somebody's seeing this. Somebody's been watching you all along, y'all. Somebody has been watching all of this the whole time. Look, watching. Seeing stuff. Misunderstanding. This right here, somebody had a misunderstanding. They thought they saw something they didn't see. Because this was somebody else, not you. This was Liz. That was Liz. It wasn't you. And somebody thought they saw something that they didn't see. I promise you, now they're seeing something from a higher perspective. This was Liz. Not you. And somebody went running saying, oh, I see such. That's funny too, because now that triggers a time this man said, oh yeah, I saw you get out of that big old blue truck. I said, big old blue truck? What the fuck you talking about? I said, I drive a fucking Jeep, buddy. And he's like, yeah, you jumping out of that big blue truck out of the passenger side. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, I don't be riding in nobody's fucking vehicle. I drive a fucking Jeep. You see that piece of shit car right there? That's mine. I ain't been in no other vehicles. What are you talking about? I could have sworn it was you. It looked just like you. You had a bandana and everything. I said, oh, well, I'm not the only one in the world that wears a bandana. That's what I said. Just like that. Defense is up. I'm not the fucking only one in the world that wears a fucking bandana. Why are y'all people... Come on, man, give me a fucking break. You understand? That just amazes me. Okay? So if any single person in the whole fucking town but me wears a bandana, that's suspicious, right? Wouldn't you think? Since, you know, it's so uncommon for a bandana to be worn by a female. So it seems to me that, what, like 12 to 15 girls was wearing them. So, maybe they're all involved in a covenant. I don't know. We'll see. But something was seen. Somebody saw something that they were wrong about. Was it you? Look, the Knight of Wands. This is something, you're extraordinary. I'm telling you, that somebody's fixing to race in. They're going to race in. Looks like they got a badge. Knight of Wands racing in with badge. It says the Page of Wands walking a tightrope because this is a balancing act for them. They're dealing with an oath, a brotherhood oath. Do you understand? And a backwoods hillbilly motherfucking mafia town. That's crazy. Whew. Man, this is better than fiction, y'all. I swear to God. All of this crazy shit, if y'all only knew the amount of fucking unsolved crimes here in this town, you would be blown. Your mind would just be blown. On everything it would. Look at here. Somebody's walking a tightrope. They're asking you to maintain because here comes some type of raid. You're elevated. I'm telling you, something out of nowhere. You got some kind of magic bag right here. This is your bag. Looks like a magic bag. It's something's coming out of nowhere. It's going to drop down and come in. This Ace of Pentacles. Because you're just doing something, maintaining a balance. You look, you're like this, okay? You're like, I'm not out to harm anybody. I'm not out to even fight somebody. Okay? I'm going to tell you right now, you come fuck with me. Knock the battery off my shoulder. I ain't going to say no more than that. But, jump dog. We'll see, won't we? That's all I'm saying, okay? We'll see what happens in the end. So, you know, I'm not one that'll just go and try to be fighting and beating on people because I'll beat the fuck out of them. I ain't trying to hurt nobody, and I will fucking hurt them. No, I promise you that. I don't have no doubt in my mind. I've done it. I can hurt somebody. So if you want to play that way, listen, hey, I'm your fucking Huckleberry, because it's been a minute, baby, but I'm still ready. Okay? Saying. Okay, it's all about the way you hold the pen, bitch. Okay? Look, it says a tower, somebody's rising above all of it, the Ace of Swords, okay? You cutting through the bullshit. You ain't playing no games. Somebody's stepping forward and telling you, I'm telling you, they're going to tell you, they're coming to present themselves. They might have been from a child. They could have been some type of ragged, like orphan, like, I don't know, pitiful. And now they're standing in some type of uniform with pride and... but they was letting all that go to their head. They was letting this power right here go to their head, and now they're coming back down to earth. That material shit don't last, and it can come and go. It can fluctuate, but there's something about spiritual things and gifts of the spirit that you can't replace. They're priceless. He's about to give somebody some type of everything. He's been watching you since you was a baby. This mug has been watching you since you was a baby, man. You and somebody else. We're in some type of competition since babies. You've struggled. Now, I'm telling you, you're about to be standing upright in the upright. You might have to take a gamble, some type of risk. This is all about you standing in your power, stepping into your eternal. I'm telling you, the Eternals. This is like stepping into your eternal. Doing the dance of the universe. The walk of life. This card right here, I say, explains its fucking self. That's meant for you, collective. Always has been. It says something, you're going to find out some kind of sneaky shit was going on. They did this to an earth angel, y'all. This kid Watson knows. Look, some sneaky shit. They collaborated against an earth angel. 2 of them. Because he's an earth angel too. Look, now the whole community's about to find out that they collaborated against you. Because he's about to come in and expose it all. He's going to expose it all. He says he's going to make you the boss of something, y'all. I can't make it up. He's going to give you authority over these people who thought that they could... Oh, y'all. You may receive a badge. I'm telling you, you might get a badge. Can you imagine all these motherfuckers that attacked you and have been on your just trying to dog your life out? You just been doing the right thing. Every time you turn around, they tore up your car. They got you some kind of trouble. You got to pay money out. You got to this and that and another. And all you want to do is just play with your grandkids and not fuck with these people none. You don't even care what they doing. You don't give a fuck what they doing and who they killing each other. You don't care. But then they attack you. And you're just defending yourself. You're just like, look, I gotta document this shit down because these people are fucking ruthless. They're ridiculous with it too. I mean, I've seen people in this town that I know for sure has been fucking through it since they were small children because of these same exact authority figures that are here. And nothing's been changed. They don't change them. They keep getting away with the same fucking shit over and over and over again. Okay? And if you've been the one that is pinpointed, bet they gonna do everything that they can to make your life a living hell, even if you just do everything right. Everything. You can do everything right to the T. And they're gonna do every single thing they can to make up shit. They'll make up shit, make it out like you've done something. When they're doing it and like recording it or something, like and it's them, you can obviously see that it's them. And also, I want to tell y'all something that's funny, okay? You have this, I'm going to say you're a shapeshifter. You have this way that even though I wore a bandana for such and such many years, I look different all the time. Even though I wore a bandana, I look different all the time. Like, all the time. Like, whatever clothes I wear, it all depends on my attitude, my mood, the day, the energy. But I look different. I look different right now than I did yesterday. Y'all haven't noticed. Okay, I don't know why. I still look exactly the same. But there's something that it's like, it's that thing that's going to pinpoint that that's definitely somebody else. Do you understand? That whatever it is, this person could be dressed in your fucking clothes. And it's because of that, whatever it is about you that does that fluctuating change, that I can't explain it. It's going to show that person, because that person is has certain ticks or whatever, it's gonna prove that it's them and not you. Because you'll be like, don't fucking act like that, you fucking stupid ass man. Like in that what the Kaiser so say, and dude says, put your fucking hands, what the fuck. That dude right there cracks me up when he says that shit. What's his name? Russolini or Russell? I like him though. I forgot his name. Something Russ. He was the Wolfman, or was he Frankenstein, or was he the Wolf? Oh no! Oh, De Niro was Frankenstein. That was retarded. De Niro Frankenstein. That was off. Something off about that right there. It just didn't seem right. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't that bad of a movie, but okay. De Niro, Frankenstein. Alright, y'all. Tell you what resonates out of these. We're going to go ahead and get some letters out and find out what's going on. What did I tell y'all? Y'all need that is so freaking crazy. The Two of Swords come out here. It wouldn't go down in there. I thought this said Two of Swords, said Two of Wands, so we're going to see what it says because it made me look. It says decision making, choices. It says this card symbolizes a time when you are faced with a significant decision. You may find yourself in an impasse. That word has sure been coming out a lot lately, like just the word impasse, like the word. Okay, so I got to tell y'all something real quick before I keep going. So, dude was doing times tables times 8, times 8, times 8, and what it comes out to be, and how it, if you add them together, it'll be like a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, 7. But it actually starts with 9. He starts 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? So, it was to do with, because our first language was geometry. Okay? And numbers. And you know, angles. And that. Okay? Radiuses and angles. And that was our first language, actually. And they said they did some type of, because it's consistently, it'll do that, repeat of the numbers, okay, of the, it'll go 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so they put the value, the energy value of the numbers into the alphabet in reverse sequence. So when we speak, we take away from our power. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, because that's exactly what I'm saying. They put the reverse sequence of those numbers in our alphabet to where it's in reverse. When we speak, it comes out. Our blessings or whatever, our blessings will come out in reverse. So you really need to watch your words, man. I'm telling you. And United States is like the experiment, like the main experiment of that because of our alphabet. Okay? Because there's other alphabets out there, but none like ours. None like ours. And ours such a power force with the reverse energy and the letters that the rest of the world adopted our alphabet, even though they have their own. They still speak in our alphabet, or they'll write letters in our alphabet. It's our alphabet that they're. As it resonates, okay. Also, so. Crazy and real, so real, so real. This makes so much sense too. Dude on TikTok, Diddy something, Diddy, D-E-T-T-A. His name, D-E-T-T-A. Go look him up and follow him. Anyway, so these dragons all over the world. Okay, well there's one. Most of them are dead, per se. Okay, they was killed in the head. Like I don't know if they nuke bombed them or what, but that's what the volcanoes are. It's the dragons, like neck, head area, where that poison is that spews out the acid that's fire, the fire acid, whatever. Okay, well that's where it's at, and that's when they decay, it blows up right there, and it formed a volcano right there. Anyway, there's one in between North America and South America that's still alive. It's alive, y'all. It's been sleeping for all this fucking time. Okay, and it goes like something that burst through North America and South America. Okay, like it come to an end there, like it went and slid in right there and separated the two. Because if you look at it from a high point of view, it's still like land kind of swirled around right here, but it looks like the nose part of the dragon, okay? Y'all go on to Google and y'all go on these maps and look this stuff up, okay? And then it goes around the United States. This is crazy. Florida is like it's, because you know, dragons got them little front, even though they got wings. But Florida is that. It's little arm, like its little arm, okay? And it goes on up because the rest of its body's laying on the land. On the land right there, across Georgia and South Carolina, North Carolina. A wing is even laying across almost the entire continent. Okay, but anyway, it goes down around. It's like, we'll say belly type area, like right in this area is Texas and Mexico. Okay, and then it goes on up. It goes around like this. It's like genitalia area is California. Okay, then it goes on up and around like that, and its whole, like, the anchor of it, where it's been held there, where it got like trapped and was held there, its tail is held there in Anchorage, Alaska. All the names of these places all mean something. There's a place called Black Dragon's Bluff. It actually, you can see the black dragon plain as day. This jawline, you can see the teeth, you can see his eyeball, everything. Well, my Bible speaks of a beast that was sleeping, that's been asleep for eons, okay? And then they thought that it was dead, they thought that it had died, okay? But it's not dead. It's coming back. It's coming back to life, okay? The kings. What do y'all think these dragons are? David spoke about the king. Okay, David spoke about the red dragon and the white dragon. Y'all remember that? These kings, these nations, these real to life dragons existed, and they walked and talked and was like in power and be like, you know, and then the people came together like a leader, say a king, and said, okay, I'll give any one of y'all knights my daughter if y'all go kill that motherfucker. Just go kill it. It's got all kinds of treasure in there. Y'all can have that shit too. These were the kings that walked the earth, and this one's coming back to life, and that's what's going on with America. That's why there will be no more Christmases, and that was why there will be no more this. Check out what they're fixing to do, partners. They about to try to subdue and kill it before it wakes up. All these many years of them knowing it, have knowledge of it, and they ain't already done that? Oh, they've tried. They tried to bomb this thing's head. It's got some type of God's armor on it, because this thing's meant for prophecy. It's got like a hard on its head. Y'all go look this shit up. It's crazy as fuck. Did you go see that? Did you go see that? Oh yeah, that's crazy as shit, y'all. But it says it in my Bible. It talks about this beast coming back to life. And then we're all going to be in whoa, what the fuck? Because there's going to be this ginormous, the size, bigger than the continent of America. This dragon is bigger than that. That's all I can say to you. When you see it motherfucker flying, there's going to be more than that too, because what's right behind Anchorage, Alaska? It's the place where the breeding station is. Y'all go look it up. These got eggs. These scientists, everything got these eggs and shit. I'm telling y'all, it's going to blow your fucking mind. It's going to blow my mind too. I'm going to tell you, I'm right along with y'all. But I knew it was going to happen. But I'm still, when you see it, it's like, whoa, that shit's like wild. You know what I'm saying? It's like wild. What's happening? And I told y'all, and I've been telling y'all, dragons, freaking unicorns. These things are wrote in the Bible. They real. They really was and will be again. Just like it said in the days of Noah. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt them words, man. He's not parable, nothing. Unless he says it's a parable. Okay, now if the whole Bible was a parable, then he would put the parable of, just like he did in, was it Ezekiel? In the parable of, right? He didn't do that. He only put it just in that one little tiny little space. Oh, these are the parable ofs. Oh, and by the way, the Songs of Solomon, those weren't written by God, he says. He says those are by Solomon, a man. Those aren't the words of God. Those are the words of the wisest man that ever lived on the earth. Get that. Get this shit into your brains. You know how many people use those parables out of like Psalms and Song of Solomon as like doctrine of the Word of God, when there's not the Word of God, they're the Word of man, and it plainly says these are the writings and words and songs of Solomon, the son of David, King David. Plainly says it, the narrative, right there in the beginning of it. And people want to say, throwing verses at you that came out of a man's mouth. Especially that shit about the women and how women should be subservient and that and all that. That's from Solomon. He's the one that said that shit. That's where all that shit comes from, that like the women are lesser. God said we're all the same, even the Jews and the Gentiles. So there ain't no woman lesser than a man. He said we're all exactly the same. There ain't no differentiation between a Jew and a Gentile. We're all the same. He also says this. He says, if you can find a good woman, you need to keep her, because it becomes very rare that there's a good person out there like that. So whoever's harmed a good woman or done that and all that, they're fixing to pay a price, y'all. I promise. Y'all read. I beg you to read Revelations. It's not that long. Okay? It's not that long. People look at the Bible and go, golly, how you read the Bible? Revelation is not that long. It's actually pretty small. Okay? I think, what is it, 16 chapters or something like that? Let me look. Oh, I wonder, does this show? These maps, I bet these maps show where that damn dragon pushed through the land, where it landed and squished through the land and busted the continent into two. Made it North America and South America. Y'all look it up. Right there is where I'm talking about. Between North America and South America. Amen. That's right. Paul, yep. Right? Exactly. Yep. Yeah, the tail of it, no. The tail of it is up by Anchorage, Alaska, because that's where they anchored it down so it couldn't get away. They got it, like, nailed down. It looks like big old metal things. Like big old huge metal fucking nails poking up out of the water. I swear. They got the tail of that fucking thing nailed to the fucking bottom of the ocean in Anchorage, Alaska. Go look it up. That's why they even named that place Anchorage. It's the anchor, to anchor that dragon and keep it where it's at. Till they can figure out how to kill it, apparently, because they can't kill it because its head is like protected by God. It's just like knocked out. But it's been rumbling and it's been moving, and there's been especially around its like this area. Maybe it's pregnant. I don't know. Maybe it takes eons for a dragon to make another dragon, to have another dragon. Maybe that dragon's been in gestation all this time, or ready to have that baby. All these years. Who are we to say how long it takes for a dragon to make a baby? Because if you don't notice, like, ours is 9 months, but like a dog can spit them out every 2 or 3 weeks, it looks like. You know what I'm saying? And just think what it would take to actually form a whole motherfucking dragon inside. It's got scales like thick, fucking like made out of jewels. Is this thing pregnant and about to give birth? This dragon, is it? I'm just saying, y'all go look it up, okay? Really. Okay, thank you so much. But anyway, it is. Seen something that I want to look at. It is exactly 22 chapters long. 22 chapters. You can get it done day, less than a day, just a few hours. You can read all of Revelations and have knowledge of the Revelations and what's about to take place in front of you. This is like reading the book summary before you watch the movie. I'm telling you. Okay. Anyway, it says here, for some reason I seen this. Look, that is crazy, y'all. I can't believe what I just saw. It's 1:44 right now. Okay, so I'm looking. I got my finger on these two pages, right? So I'm looking. This page says words, Word of God, the title of Christ. The W was God. Concerning the W of life, it's called the W of God. Okay, and then I turn the page and it says sword, a sharp-bladed weapon with a hilt or handle. Beat their swords into plowshares. Beat your plowshare into swords, sharper than two-edged sword. That's what I saw. I saw words and swords. And it says word, and then it says swords. That blows my mind that that's what I saw. Like, y'all see me, I was skimming through it, and I was like, whoa, what did I see? I stuck my fingers in there. I needed to go find out what it was trying to tell me right there, and it showed me plainly. Words and swords. Words and swords, baby. Wow. The Spirit of the Lord, Spirit of God, Holy Spirit, the divine source of all life, a special manifestation of God's divine presence. Spirit of God was hovering. Spirit is poured upon us. Spirit of the Lord God is, and Spirit descending like a dove. God is Spirit, not grief, the Holy Spirit of God. That's what those are. I just seen the name Stephen. Y'all know that actually Stephen means crown. Y'all know that Stephen means crown, right? Because Stephen King means crowned king. Okay, I just wanted to let y'all know. Stephen means king. This right here says the first Christian martyr. One of the 7 men chosen by the apostles for the special service of tables. His death was a signal for a general persecution of the Christians. Acts 6:1 and 8:3. The reason why I said Stephen and why I saw it, take what resonates. Stephen may be somebody that's coming out of the woodwork to tell the truth about something. Because somebody is. There's somebody about to pop out to tell the truth about it. Because they know about the whole conspiracy. It's possibly a man that's been around a bunch of witches. Can't necessarily say if he's a warlock or not. But he's a minion if he's not. This is somebody that does like, you know, the Igor kind of type person. He's the Igor person. He's the one that can be around all the women, but none of them want him. They just use him to do their dirty work and act like they're going to give it, like they're going to give it to him or whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He's the Igor. The Stephen is. He's realizing that he's been used. He's realizing he's been used by these fucking witches. Oh, Lord. There's a reason I saw the name Stephen, y'all, and the words and the swords like that. I'm just saying. Stephen is in so many different... Look here, something's written, y'all. It says, secrets, hidden knowledge, keeping secret, and education in school. It says heart and ring. Looks like somebody wants to elope. Love, romance, infatuation. It's a fan. art, beauty, joy of life, and relationships, marriage, cooperation, togetherness, and cycles. Something's over. This is 24, 25, and 26. Bottom of the deck says 5, the tree. Health, body, illness, and natural environment. Something about a path. You're on the right direction. You're going in the right direction. And somebody's moving in the right direction towards you. It's been written. Alright, let's get the letters out, because they got interesting things. It's like I'm doing a whole different reading when I get the letters out. I'm just saying, y'all. So if this reading resonates with y'all, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate and that, it's Cash App, $ ANGELMOON6237. I got Super Chat, Super Stickers, and I got rubies. Y'all want to throw a couple of rubies on me? I'll be perfectly fine with that. Okay? Tell you what resonates. Y'all, I made a song. I don't know if y'all heard it, but it's called 1,000 Words. I wrote it last year, or 2024 actually. It's part of the Spiritual Guru song. Remember, because I made a... I don't know if y'all remember because it was from that other channel, but some of y'all do. I was trying to come up with a theme song. I was going to do a theme song. And I come up with 2 different songs, and one of them was Spiritual Guru. It was like a rap type song, and the other one I come up with 1,000 words. Like you only get 1,000 words, like through your whole life, because you need to be careful with the words that you say, kind of thing. And it talks about like Spiritual Guru and like prophecy and like Ed Casey and Leonardo da Vinci and that. Y'all go check it out and tell me what you think about it, because I mean, I wrote that myself. It don't have nothing to do with YouTube and AI and all that stuff. I wrote that song myself. It's in my notebook, in my folder. So, y'all go tell me what y'all think about it. The people on Star Maker like it. So, I just want to know what y'all think about it. Because there's a lot more to old JEANBEAN than just looks the eye. I'm just saying, okay? Somebody's been watching like a mug. You got lots of fans. You got lots of fans, collective. Now, whether or not these fans are something positive, I don't know. I just know that there's lots of people watching you to see what you will do. Everyone's waiting for you. You're just doing what you do. That's all you doing. You ain't doing nothing. He got his ID, Knight. He got his Knight. Dang, there's a lot of fucking O's, man. T's everywhere. What the hell? Okay, some kind of thirst queen. What he get with a? What he get? He get with a drunk. I mean, some people could say something about smoking weed, but some people don't have to be around me. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, shields. Got shields. Gentle. Gents. Shield again. Got shields. I got shields. So somebody's protected. Says trusted. Trusted, protected. There's something about English, okay? That's that Josh English. Something happened with that Josh English. They beat that boy and took him to a dirt road and ran over him with his own truck and stole his truck and everything because he was to visit his children on Christmas. That's fucked up. I'm just saying. Some kind of thesis. They lied. They lied to us. I keep saying English. Okay, that's the boy's name. The truth is they lied. Okay, curses. Curses. Cursed. Is cursed. What is cursed? Look at all them O's I still got to get to. Checkers. Crown the King, he's made it through to the other side. Somebody just jumped 4 spaces. Somebody's about to make a move. This is a raid. Somebody's about to make a move. Did you see how I picked those up? That's not coincidences. So cursed, somebody says. Teach English. Talk English. Teach. No, there's no K. Alright, let's look at it. Let's assess the situation. Thirsted. I trusted them. Then got cursed. So somebody trusted these witches. Now they got cursed, and now they know they see it from a whole different side of the spectrum when it happened to them. I promise you. It says I trusted them and then got cursed. So cursed. Tooth. Soothe English. Why is it fucking talking about English? Because that's that boy's name that got killed. Josh English. He had a brother named Jason English. Quit. Stored. Quit stored. Soothe English. Okay. Shoot him. They shot him? Yeah, they shot him. Something about red. Stored. Ooh, the Chattahoochee? Something about the Chattahoochee. Throw. Okay. Through some kind of thoughts. Thought she. Somebody was sure. Thought she was sure. Resting. Trust. Scooter. Scooter. House. Somebody's going in somebody's house like they're going. It's going to be some type of bust. I'm telling you, I can feel it. I can feel it so much. School. Teach English. It's saying teach English. Schoolhouse Rock. I'm just a bill. I'm only a bill. I'm just sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, the way a bill becomes a law is you gotta go through Congress. They gotta sign it off and then pass it down. It says gold. It gold. What is gold? House? It says sold it to sister. Somebody sold your house to your sister. Interesting. Sold it to your sister. They stole it. Stole it. Choice. It was their choice. They meant to keep something from you. Something's hostile. Sister's hostile. It says told, thought you. They thought, somebody, he says, I thought they told you. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You know damn well they didn't fucking tell collective. It says loud. Joey. There's somebody named Joe or Joey that's involved. Staying there. Okay. Our sister should somebody, it's like somebody should be taught a lesson. It's saying you should teach a lesson. Let her less letters choose thought. Thoughting, the thawing, doing, knowing. Okay, quiz. Jocelyn is says shooter. Why is it shooter? Hit the letter. Sounds cool. To hit the letter. Retold something to the letter. Retold to the letter. Why is it saying to the letter? It says height. Height. Too old. It's too soon. It too soon to know if somebody's gonna die or not. They got the cough. 8th. Dang, we almost got it all, y'all. Hold on. SOS. J. Resold the house. It says resold the house. Something sight, in sight. Clout, in sight, court. Stole 8. They stole 8 what? 8. This is tough, it says. This is tough. Soon enough. Something's retold. Dealt. Soon enough. Create it. Create a title. Crude. So there's oil. Crude oil. In the soil of your land. So you're Beverly Hillbilly. Enough. So enough. There's enough on the site to excavate. Something about the size of the site. No. No little. No, only one L. It says, something so huge. So huge. Settle. There's going to be some kind of settlement. Settle. No settle. Go settle. Go sing. Or sign. Go sing. So go sing a little. Crude oil. Y'all, look at that. That's wild. The hour is here. It says it. The hour is here. So go sing. It says the hour is here. Something about now, okay? Go together. Together. Okay? Well, come get me and we'll take off, partner. I ain't scared. Go together. Sun. Styles. Sun. Sun shines good. Sun shines good together. It says the sun shines good together. Something is made of steel. Steel. Should we go together? Hold in there. Hold in there. Man, this is God. It says something's good together. So good together. Until they fucked up. Shh. It says don't talk about that. Somebody named Josh. Hi, Josh. Cash something. Josh. His son, Josh. Somebody's so good together. We got Chris. We got Christ. We got Chris. These go good together. That's what I keep saying. These go good together. So good. Go the... This is judgment. Let's read Joshua. Stooges. Somebody was a stooge. Somebody was playing a role. Oh, this is somebody who's going to talk. That knows about it, like a stool pigeon. Teaching GED classes? Oh, gee. Let's get this out. Find out what it got to say. Gold. Golden. The golden. Lost the golden. God. Something is solo. Go solo. Go together. Stood. Greed. Goth. Okay, I'm fitting to look in here real quick. That's irritating me. Esther. Esther becomes queen. Page 599. After these things, when the wrath of King Ahasuerus subsided, he remembered Vashti, what she had done, and what had been decreed against her. Then the king's servants who attended him said, let beautiful young virgins be sought for the king, and let the king appoint officers in all the provinces of his kingdom, that they may gather all the beautiful young virgins to the Shushan, the citadel, into the women's quarters, under the custody of Hagi, the king's eunuch, custodian of the women. And let beauty preparation be given to them. Then let the young women who pleases the king be queen instead of Vashti. It says, this thing pleased the king, and he did so. Okay, so somebody's about to get pampered. Okay, I'm telling you, somebody's about to get pampered. It says, in Shushan, the citadel, there was a certain Jew whose name was Mordecai, the son of Jair, Jair, the son of Shimei, the son of, man, that sounds like the Three Stooges, y'all. Y'all know there was a Shem, right? And it says the son of Kish, a Benjamite, Kish, and it has it put in written sideways. Hold on. It's not down here in the bottom, so I don't even know where. It's not even written down here at the bottom. A 1. Sam. I guess the name Kish means Sam, y'all. Kish means Sam. Okay, anyway, it says Kish had been carried away from Jerusalem with the captives who had been captured with Jeconiah, king of Judea, whom Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, had carried away. Now, y'all keep in mind, this just happened. Trump went and took the king of Venezuela and just kidnapped him. Just took him away. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this kind of stuff just happened. There's nothing new under the sun. It's all leading up to. Just pay attention. Just change the names a little bit. They're the same people. You understand? I'm just saying. Anyway, that happened. It says, and Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, had carried away, and Mordecai had brought up Ashada, that is Esther. Okay? Esther's name is Hadassah. That's her name. Okay? But she goes by Esther. And it says, had brought up Ashada, that is Esther, his uncle's daughter. Okay? For she had neither father nor mother. She was an orphan. It says, the young woman was lovely and beautiful. When her father and mother died, Mordecai took her as his own daughter. So it was, when the king's command and decree were heard, and when many young women were gathered in the Shushan, the citadel, under the custody of Hagi, that Esther also was taken to the king's palace, into the care of Hagi, the custodian of the women. Now the young women pleased him, and she obtained his favor. So he readily gave beauty preparations to her, besides her allowance. Then 7 choice maidservants were provided for her from the king's palace, and he moved her and maidservants to the best place in the house of the women. Esther had not revealed her people or family. So he didn't know nothing about her. He was just struck by her beauty because God made her beautiful for a reason. You understand? Okay? And it says Esther had not been revealed, okay? And it says, for Mordecai had charged her not to reveal it. And every day Mordecai paced in front of the courtroom of the women's quarters to learn of Esther's welfare and what is happening to her. Each young woman's turn came to go to King Ahasuerus after she had completely 12 months preparation, according to the regulations for the women. For thus there were the days of their preparation apportioned 6 months with oil, myrrh. Okay, so they primped them and made them beautiful and made sure they was fully fed and that they didn't stink and they was free of disease and all that for 6 months before they even came to see the king face to face. They don't even see the king face to face for at least 6 months after they've been hand pampered with oils of myrrh and perfumes, and it's prepared each woman to go before the king, okay? Because that's what all that part says, okay? It says, now when the turn came for Esther, the daughter of Abihail, the uncle of Mordecai. Y'all remember who Mordecai is too, right? Mordecai's the one that died, and his sisters were crying and weeping and shit. It was a friend of, no, wait a minute. Mordecai was, he was like a chief, He fought for Israel. I have to go back and look for at the Mordecai. For some reason, I was thinking of. I can't even think of it right now. Okay. Well, anyway, we're gonna go on and carry on. It says he says who had taken her. His name starts with a B. Is the one that died, and his sisters were crying, and it was friend Jesus. But this is before Jesus. It says who had taken her as a daughter, go into the king, and she requested nothing, but with what Haggai, the king's eunuch, the custodian of the women, advised. And Esther obtained favor in the sight of all who saw her. So Esther was taken to the king, into his royal palace, in the 10th month, which is the month of Tebet, in the 7th year of the reign. The king loved Esther more than all of the other women, and she obtained grace and favor in his sight more than any other virgins. So he set the royal crown upon her head and made her queen instead of Vashti. Then the king made a great feast, in the feast of Esther, for all of his officials and servants, and he proclaimed a holiday in the province and gave gifts according to the generosity of the king. Now, and I want to say this too. This is where that Christmas comes from, is Esther. And I know y'all think that Easter comes from Esther, but it doesn't. It's Christmas, where she got the favor of the king, and the Vashti got kicked out. She don't get to be the queen or whatever the top virgin. But Esther got favor of the king, and mind y'all, the king has no idea what her DNA is, what her bloodline is. He has no clue. Okay, all he knows is that he is overcome by her beauty. He's blinded by it. Okay, but this is where Christmas comes from. Okay, and then it says, then Mordecai discovers a plot when the virgins are gathered, because they all start gathering together, being jealous of Esther. Okay, they're going to be real jealous of Esther because she come out of nowhere. They were all there before her. All of these virgins were there before Esther. Okay, and Esther got all the favor, all of it. Okay, I just wanted y'all to know that. Okay, then it says humans conspiracy against the Jews. Humans conspiracy against the Jews, y'all. HAMASN. I mean NS. Human conspiracy. Okay. I knew there was conspiracies in the Bible, but I didn't think about it being like written in words saying it's a human conspiracy. Anyway, all the witches, the envies, the jealousies, they're all going to be like trying to trip Esther up and that, okay? But Mordecai puts a stop to it. And then they start, mind you that Esther is kind of green. She's young, okay? She's young. Some of them was sold her to something. She became a hero. She went from rags to riches. She became a queen. Esther's out here. She became a queen, y'all, because of her persistence, her not backing down for that king, even though she should have been afraid of him because she was just a girl. She was just a girl. Somebody tried to steal somebody's birthright, y'all. Heist. They planned something. Lost. But they lost. They lost something. Lost. Gone red. Gone red again. Stop it. That's so fucking funny. Y'all have no idea. The rights. Lose the rights. Who loses the rights? Lose their rights. Someone losing their rights. On the wrong. Oh, there's no W. Lose their rights. One done got lost. Lost. So choose carefully. They're telling you to choose carefully. Somebody done lost their rights. Done. One done. Lost. One got. Choosing the right. Choosing the right. One. It says sound sight. Their sound sight. Good. Though something's tough. It says girl chooses the right one. Girl chooses the right one. I guess apparently you're going to choose the right one, y'all. So, Shire. There's about a house. It says a house, a Shire. Less. Rooster? This is my theme song, y'all. You can't kill the rooster. He ain't gonna die. No, he ain't gonna die. Ain't found a way to kill me yet. Eyes burn, stinging sweat. Mickey Gross. If I saw God, that would be a sight. God dang, I was what, 17 when I knew her? Are you kidding me? It says a question. Somebody got a question. Lou might got a question. Questions. Questions rest on each side. Ride the ground. Each side ride the ground. This is a sloth. So huge. She's so huge. I am cake. I'm your food. I'll have another plate of attitude. And it kills me when I know for sure I stay. 'Cause I wanna be and I gotta be and I'll stay. 'Cause I wanna stay and I gotta be with you. We got Errol and Elon out here. Errol is his dad. That's his daddy. Errol and Elon. They both out here. Huh. Interesting. Don't y'all think? Elon been hidden for a while. Now he's just popping up. He must have found his way. He figured something out. That I'll stay, 'cause I wanna stay, and I gotta stay with you. She's so huge. She's so huge. Gossip, what? I grew up with these people. Okay, height, got high. Elon got high, which is normal. That's normal. It says cotton. Okay, I know cotton. Oh, walking in. Hi, cotton. No times there not forgotten. Electric Light Orchestra. It's about music. It's saying music all over the place. Okay, there was a guy named John D. His name was John D. He was before Edgar Casey. He was the one that Edgar Casey looked up to. He was the one. I'm telling you, this guy was like a healer, but he was a big-time prophecy. John D. was his name. I can't remember the whole thing. John D. But they hooked up together and was doing it. Okay? And that's where they started coming up with the fucking... They was hooking up something to a machine. It's like fucking. I'm seeing something like 13 Ghosts right now, y'all. Like that house made out of Y'all know what I'm talking about? It had the cages for the 13 Ghosts in it in the basement or whatever. There's something here about John D, y'all. This is that. He is a prophet. I promise you. Do cool, do something cool, did cool, heed, high ground, heed high ground. Heed high ground, sheets, joints, heels, so hot, heels so hot. Somebody dancing. That's what it shows me. These heels, high heels. Oh no, I don't be wearing no fucking high heels. I got some. I can walk in them and everything. I don't know, something solid. Somebody wants to walk on solid ground. Walking on solid ground. Heels, not heels. Just high heels. Something about school. Go to school in heels. Y'all see it says that. It says used to go to school in heels. I don't know who this is. Is it John? Because I didn't. I wore tennis shoes. I'm a tennis shoe person. I wore those, I don't know if y'all remember these fucking shoes. And I barely remember the fucking name of the movie. But it had that German-Russian guy and that black dude. And they danced. They was dancers. That was a real fucking serious movie. Real serious, but they both danced pretty fucking good. They danced good. Y'all remember the name of that movie? What was it called? Because it won all kinds of awards and shit. I forgot that black dude's name. But that Russian dude, he was an actual real dancer. Gregory Hines? Yeah, Gregory Hines was in that movie. He was one of the dancers. Y'all remember that movie? Hunted rooster. Somebody's hunting the rooster. Oh yeah, I meant to read out of Joshua and went to Esther. What the hell am I talking about, y'all? I looked down there and seen Joshua's name again. I said, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be reading out Joshua. I read Esther. There was no coincidence there. That was right on the money. That Esther message. I'm just saying. Y'all say it too, because it was. Joshua 259. We're on 269. Just out of nowhere, just gonna pick random on 269. There ain't no chapters or nothing. It says, then all the rulers said to all the congregation, we have sworn to them by the Lord God of Israel. Now therefore we may not touch them. This we will do to them. We will let them live. Least wrath be upon us because of the oath which we swore to them. And the ruler said to them, let them live, but let them be woodcutters and water carriers for all the congregation, as the rulers had promised them. Then Joshua called for them, and he spoke to them, saying, why have you deceived us, saying, we are very far from you, when you dwell near us? Now therefore you are cursed, and none of you shall be freed from being slaves, woodcutters and water carriers for the house of my God. It says, so they answered Joshua and said, because your servants were clearly told that the Lord your God commanded his servants Moses to give you all the land and to destroy all the inhabitants of that land from before you. Therefore we were very much afraid for our lives, because you have done this thing. And now, here we are, in your hands. Do with us as it seems good and right to do. It says, so he did to them, and delivered them out of the hand of the children of Israel, so that they did not kill them. And that day Joshua made them woodcutters and water carriers for the congregation, and for the altar of the Lord, in the place for which he would choose, even to this day. Now remember, I told y'all like about a week ago or so, I told y'all there was a feast being prepared, a celebration, a feast being prepared for you. Well, your enemies got to serve you. Like your enemies have to watch you sub. It's just prepared, it's been written. I'm telling you. They got to serve you, the enemy. The kings and the elite or what have you, the ones that snub their nose down on you like you was poor and you was a nobody. They gotta serve you like you're royalty and they're nothing. I'm telling you, it's what it says. Take that as it resonates. Well, no, it's not a call to arms at all. The reason I say that is because God said you need to move out of the way because he's taking care of business. If it's called arms, we'd be putting on our armor ready for war. And he's just told us to sit back and just be who we are. I'm telling you, there's not no call to arms. Okay, this is like you sit back and get your popcorn and watch the fucking shit play out kind of thing now. Because it's time. Okay, like movie time starting at 3:12, so be there at 3:10 and get ready, okay, and have all your snacks and shit ready, okay, because the shit is playing out, and all you need to do is stand back until the air clears a little bit, because somebody's going to knock on the door, or somebody's going to come to you with adoration and gratefulness. Could be a whole community, a whole town doing it. There's something here. She got the whole fucking Shiloh out here without no. It says Shiloh. Shiloh. It says gross. The gross. Golly. It says something about night. And it says tight. Tight night. Shields. What are shields? Okay, keep showing us shields. Rosy shields. Rose. G-I. 2 G-I's. She lied. Yes, she definitely lied. She's a liar. That's what she does. Trying to take off. Someone's trying to get away with something. But it's not going to work. Just sit. Just sit. Let us do this. That's what it says. Just sit and let us do this. It says justice is here. Justice. Just sit and let us do this. Rushing them. They're going to rush them. Ghost. There's going to be somebody that's just going to come in out of nowhere that's like a... Look, it's about you being a CEO. Somebody lied to us a lot. They lied a lot about a house. A shire? The whole town? Alright, something solid. Should let us go. Then should let us go. Lighthouse. Lighthouses. ID. It says lion. It says emotion. No M. Should let us go to the house. Got it. Got it. Closed. Got the house closed. Closed House. Closed house. Just right. Something's got to be just right. Somebody wants something to be just right. It says out. Just right out of town. Something's toxic. 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 Does it say situation without a damn A? It might say situation. Lose. Lost. Junior lost. Sight. Junior lost sight. Sold soul. It says that he sold his soul. He sold soul. Junior did. Junior was a good guy and turned bad. He lost sight. Lust. Tempted. He lusted. It says cloister for some reason. Cloister. 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 Rusted. Something rusted. See something in sight. He's seen what's right. Or he's seen us right. So somebody's seen you in the right light. Someone's seeing you in the right light, collective. That you've been good. I promise. It says trust it. Something about signed on, line. Someone signed their X on the line. Rustic house. Rustic house. It's rustic. Like I'm your huckleberry. Chili. Don't know why chili's out here. Good chili. Good chilly night. Good chilly night. It's a good chilly night. It says Gus. It says dosed. It says drowsed. Drowsed. Exit. Excited. Hugo. Route. Store. Stole. Something joint. Guns. Stole guns. Someone stole guns. And then it says something about a true route. Somebody wants to get on a true route. It says true route. South. Someone's been south in their south node. Someone's rogue. Someone's trying to get away with something. Trees. Trees on the side. Trees on the side. Something got rough. Got rough. Just excited. Excels. Excels. Through the trees. Someone had a wreck. Lost their sight. Someone can't see anymore. Possibly. Remember the other day something about somebody's eye? Stabbed them in the eye. Stabbed through the eye. There's two suns out here. It says suns and suns twice. Also the regular sun. Oh, the sun got in their eyes. They lost sight somehow and wrecked. Went through the trees. Or the sun came through the trees. I don't know. Y'all take that as it resonates. The sun came through the trees and somebody... It said zero out there and hero. It also said Xerox. So, y'all take that as it resonates. Somebody might have had a wreck. So, I don't know. It's saying they lost sight. Something was going too fast. It says excel. And then it says lost sight. And it says sun through the trees. Sun's here. Sun's here. And there. It says this is the end. The letter said this is the end. Y'all look it up. Y'all go look at them letters, and it says, "This is the end." That's pretty deep. But dang, I mean, it ain't like none of us knew that wasn't gonna happen. I mean, there's got to be an end sometime to it all, right? Like, that's one thing that's consistent is there's death to everything. Nothing is forever. That's one thing that's consistent. So, don't know. The letters plainly say this is the end. Said it. Chronicles. Now, therefore, arise, O Lord God, to your resting place, you in the ark of your strength. Let your priests, O Lord God, be clothed with salvation, and let your saints rejoice in goodness. O Lord God, do not turn away the face of your anointed. Remember the mercies of your servant David. Amen. It says Solomon dedicates this temple to his father, and it says, for he is good, for his mercy endures forever. Solomon's being guided to build this temple and for his father, to show favor of his father, or glory to his father, or whatever. God guided him because he was good. Then he turned around, the wisest person in the whole wide world went retarded. Look at that. And here now, something's happening right now. And this energy that we're speaking of right now, it's happening. Bible messages in separate worlds, it says. They want me to read out of the Bible for sure today, don't they? Because I picked that joker up 15 times, it feels like. Let's go. Separate worlds. Separate worlds is Isaiah 9:09. It says, God, the glory of his people. The sun shall no longer be light by your day, nor for brightness shall be the moon give you light. But the Lord will be to you the everlasting light, and your God, your glory. Your sun shall no longer go down, nor shall your moon withdraw itself. For the Lord will be your everlasting light, and the days of your mourning shall be ended. Also your people shall be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever. The branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. And I, the Lord, will hasten it in its time. Divine timing. We can't do anything. Well, I don't smoke Marlboro Reds, but you don't gotta smell nothing. I'm sorry your house smells like that, but you can sniff it alone. It says, the good news of salvation. The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me. Because the Lord has anointed me to preach good tidings to the poor, he has set me to heal the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives. Amen. He separated you. You're separated. You're protected through this this big storm. As long as you keep yourself away from it, just keep yourself out of it. Just watch the shit, man. Like you heard the sirens of the tornado coming. Don't run to the door and look out there. You know there's a tornado out there. Go to safety. He said just sit back and watch it all happen, man. Don't be running to the fucking door being all like, what's that? I mean, even though you've been warned and warned and warned that this storm was coming. I mean, how many times have you been warned that this storm was coming, y'all? How many times? And how many times did the Lord say, just sit back, get out of the way, just let me do it? You've done all you're supposed to do. You ain't got nothing else to do. You just sit back and feel good about that you've done the right thing. That's what he says. Sit back and feel good that you've done the right thing, and he's about to show you. If you hadn't done the right thing, you better get to redeeming and talking to Jesus and exercising them demons is all I can tell you, because it's kind of late in the game to just be starting right now. Okay, I'm just saying. But it's never too late, because God said he gave you bread, so you can start today talking to him about it, okay? You understand? He's going to redeem his children. Just know that. If you've done the right thing, collective, and the things that you did do wrong, if you did, you talked to Jesus about it. You've covered that. You've healed from that, and you've let that go. Okay, you've forgiven yourself, and asked Jesus to forgive you for it. Okay, all that is behind you. This is a whole new the steps that you've been taking for quite some time now have been extremely right. On the extreme side, you've been on the right path. You've not strayed from that path. Once you made your mind up, you said, okay, I'm not going to let these temptations and all this shit skew my relationship with God. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to allow it, okay? You might have always thought that you needed somebody to be there with you in order to survive in this world. You needed some type of companion. Well, you've overcome that. You've made it you're still alive. And now you're at the point of like, I don't think I want another person in here. I mean, I think I can handle this on my own and without less stress without somebody else having to be a part of the equation. But, God's going to reward you with somebody that's like you. Not somebody you got to work and work and work constantly on a constant, because it's just going to be smooth like home. Like, very much going to feel like home. Page 103, look what the top says. Good progress. It says, was the web sagging dangerously under the weight of the fish? How much did the fish weigh? Asked Wilbur eagerly. I don't know, Charlotte said. There was my cousin slipping in, dodging out, beating mercilessly over the head with the wildly thrashing fish, dancing in and out, throwing her threads and fighting hard. First she threw a left around the tail. The fish lashed back. Then a left to the tail and right to the midsection. The fish lashed back. Then she dodged to one side and threw a right. Another right to the fin. Then a hard left to the head while the web swayed and stretched. Then what happened, said Wilbur. Nothing, said Charlotte. The fish lost the fight. My cousin wrapped it up so tight it couldn't bulge. It says, then what happened, asked Wilbur. Nothing, said Charlotte. My cousin kept the fish for a while, and then, when she got good and ready, she ate it. Says, tell me another story, begged Wilbur. So Charlotte told him another story about her cousin and who was an aeronaut. What's an aeronaut? Asked Wilbur. A balloonist. So somebody's getting in their hot air balloon. You finding your way home. Because Dorothy left Oz in a hot air balloon. It says my cousin used to stand on her head and let out enough thread to form a balloon. Then she'd let go and be lifted into the air and carried upward into the warm wind. Is that true, said Wilbur, or are you just making it up? It's true, said Charlotte. I have some very remarkable cousins, And now, Wilbur, it's time you went to sleep. Sing something, begged Wilbur, closing his eyes. So Charlotte sang a lullaby, while crickets chirped in the grass and the barn grew dark. This was the song that she sang. Sleep, sleep, my love, my only, deep, deep in the dung in the dark. Be not afraid and be not lonely. This is the hour when frogs and thrushes praise the world from the woods and the rushes. Rest from care, my one and only, deep, deep in the dung in the dark. But Wilbur was already asleep. When the song ended, Fern got up and went home. Take that as it resonates. That's beautiful. I love it, in the dung in the dark. Because pigs don't sleep in the dung. Anyway, that was beautiful. A friendship. She was telling him stories and giving him hope and helping him. He was afraid. He was really afraid of the dark. That's why she started telling him stories. Because he was afraid to be in the dark there by himself in the barn. And so she started telling him stories about her remarkable cousins. And they all are remarkable. An aeronaut. She had a fisherman. She had a fisherman cousin. and an aeronaut. Y'all, it sounds like Jesus' disciples. Maybe you're about to get some disciples per se to follow you, to learn, and to spread the message. You understand that you're Jesus. I'm just saying that you're gonna because you're gonna be the leader. You're gonna be in charge in the head. It looks like that they may already have the group, but they need a leader because the leader was corrupt. The one that they had was a doppelganger, like an Erica Kirk type of chick. And they needed somebody like you to be in that position. You could be taking over Turning Point USA Collective. Anything's possible. It says the past is behind you now, so drop the fears and doubts. Even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious over what is coming next. That sounds about here and now, don't it? Just slightly. It says you're being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard and are currently being worked on. You got on your hands and knees. You really, truly, I'm talking about surrendered. Like you've been being told to surrender, and you're like, I'll pause up, motherfucker. Well, you totally surrendered. You said, okay. I don't have to defend myself. The truth is there. I don't know why you idiots are acting this way, but I don't have to defend myself. The truth is right fucking in front of all of y'all. So, whatever happens, I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, anything, whatever it is, bad or good, that it's for my highest good, that God's making this for my highest good. No matter if it feels like, why is I don't know where, don't worry about that. God has a plan, and all of this is coming out for the highest good. If you can maintain, believe, and have faith that this is working out for the highest good, this last little bit of attacks that they've grasped at, you just maintain your cool and let God do His thing. Okay? And no matter what you see, like whatever, just know, you know it already in your heart that God is working something out for you for the highest good. And what's truly, for your highest good is truly good for others. What is truly good for you is truly good for others. Okay? Don't be arrogant. It says keep smiling. 1/1, January 1st, 10/10, 1/11, and 11/11. Keep smiling. Prompt, zap with kindness, smile, positive. Rebuke, and return to sender. Then it says life, purpose, oracle cards, pull 3. So let me get 3 of those. What the hell? Somebody's crying over you. Dreams. They're having dreams about you. It's really beautiful dreams, and then when they wake up, it feels like a nightmare. They're crying about it. Oh, I miss my... It says, call to Zachariah to help you simply let go and receive the will of God. You're being protected. All about the Benjamins. Motion and rest. Answer to this. What Jesus is within you. He's motion and rest. Very knowledgeable. 3 life purpose cards. Now that I got some more decks, I need to write them in these index cards. Like I need to put the spiritual path on there and put these new ones. These ones and those other new ones. I think they're in these ones. I need to put the cosmic messages and the healing energy oracle in there too. We're going to get 3 of these. Find out what they want to say about your life purpose. Take what resonates. This says infinite abundance on the bottom. I'll take that. Resonates. It says creative expression. Looks like they're going to teach something about your craft, your art, something that's you are very, very good at. Spiritual teacher. I said that. You're going to be teaching. Okay, here we go, collective. Look, don't be anxious or nervous about it, okay? Just be your natural self, okay? And the best way to teach that I found is to show somebody something, let them try it themselves. That's the best way to teach. This is how you do it without getting hurt. How you do it. You understand? It's not that hard of a thing. It says, your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. The only thing as I think of is that your pituitary gland, the crystal is cleansed. There's a big crystal right there in your head. Yours is open and cleansed and ready. You've decalcified or something like that, or just I don't believe it's ever been calcified up. I think that yours is protected like that dragon's head that they're trying to kill. It's been in the fucking water for eons. You have a protection right there for some reason over that crystal. And it's open all the time. Look, it says teaching. It says you inspire young people to learn. That's interesting. It says school. That's pretty interesting too. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. Environmentalist. You're an earth angel. I can't make this up. It says you are an earth angel who has born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. Trust. Trust this. Trust this. Trust it, y'all. You're protected on this path. One more card, because there it is. Study. Talk to your angels, infinite abundance. You're going to be a teacher. Period. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're going to be a teacher. It says reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about this career. Writing, support, practice. Practice makes perfect. You're a teacher, a spiritual teacher. You have been given a gift from God to tell people how to talk to God. Just be normal and be like, it ain't got to be the these and the thous and the, I say shit and damn and shit. So, I'm just telling you, okay? This is yoga. Your life enhances your life. Doing exercises, doing stretches and dances and stuff like that helps you stay in a joy. My nose is itching now. There's spirits around. It helps keep your endorphins kicked in like you just had a big old orgasm. Just saying, when you exercise, that's what it does. Keeps you in your joy. Just saying. You have a spiritual orgasm because you exercise all them demons out and all that. So you get ecstasy. You feel ecstasy. A pure one. Because there's no one else involved to like shift and change the energy. My nose is about to itch like completely. It's driving me crazy. Anyway, there you go. Do exercises. I've told y'all that over and over. Don't be overly like lifting 350 on bench presses. Don't be doing no stupid, dumb shit. Okay, I'm just saying. Do what you can do. It makes you feel better. And if you can't do exercises, dance around. Tap your toes, dance around. If you can only sit, then sit with your back straight as you can. And take your hands and touch your toes with your hands. And then lift them up to the Lord. And then touch your toes and lift them up to the Lord. Okay? Just the act of it That helps the Lord make it happen. Do you understand? Just the act of it. Just the... Me and baby did head, shoulders, knees, and toes today. That shit was fun. It's funny when you first... It says self-love. There you go. Doing exercise is an act of self-love, y'all. Do you understand that? Doing your little daily exercises. That shit's an act of self-love. To keep this vessel in shape to go on that journey that God has in store for you. That's all they're asking you to do is take care of it. It says harmony. Harmony. I open myself to the divine being within me. I am the image of God. Thus, I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. In the absence of resentment, anger, and doubt, I find harmony. Forgive. If they're out trying to taunt you, I don't know, blow them a kiss. Find your serenity. We don't care what they doing. We don't fuck with you. We don't care what they doing. It says, through love, release, and inner work, I know peace. I have a gentle view of life and welcome every step with confidence. I remain brave in the face of fear and have the wisdom to let the universe do its work. So it's telling you, get out the damn way. You got the wisdom? Do you have the wisdom to let the universe, when it's time for you to step back? I know you gung-ho and you busy and you stay busy. But do you have the wisdom to know that it's time just to step back and just not to do nothing else? Nothing. Don't act either way. Don't fight. Don't flight. Gain control over that. Don't fight. Don't flight. Just go. God's doing something. Today I will sit here and let him fucking do it. Whatever their idiots asses are doing. They can taunt, they can honk horns, they can even knock on the door. I mean, I gotta answer it. Period. I was just thinking about that today too. Like, what the fuck this fucking landlord thinks, man? This dude thinks he can like micromanage all these people's lives. Who the fuck does he think he is, man? We pay your rent. That's it. What I'm doing here ain't a fucking business as long as I ain't breaking the law. This man got offended because I told him I used my oven to cook dinner. He was offended. What? You used your oven? I was like, that's what it's fucking there for. What are you talking about? Like, I look at him like he done lost his fucking mind. I guess he don't know how to cook. This man born with one of them fucking chrome spoons in his mouth. One of them chrome spoons. It wasn't silver. It was chrome. I guess it was titanium or something. I don't know. It says, never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. You know why? Here you are, still alive. You always bounce back, collective. If you didn't, you wouldn't be right here, right now. You would be dead. How many times they tried to kill you? You'd definitely be dead. It says, when you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. So something exciting is coming. I bring you out of stagnation, collective. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. Alright, y'all. That's it. If y'all enjoyed that, if y'all like my storytelling, and y'all want to hear some more stories like these, y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We got 222s and 333s all over the fucking place over here. Okay, so some kind of collaboration, and that's Magic 23. That's magic. Big change. Magical changes. Believe that it is possible. Believe in yourself and believe that God said so. God keeps his promises. Period. I'll do a personal only in the Cheshire Cat membership room because there's nobody in there, and it'll be the easiest way for me to do personal readings. But they're $33.33. You gotta send it to my Cash App. Then I'll tell you to go in the Cheshire Cats, which is $5.99 membership. So if you want a personal reading, I'd be more than happy to do your personal reading. Go to Cheshire Cat membership, $5.99, and send 3333 to Cash App $AngelMoon6237, and I'll give you a complete personal reading, whatever that entails. It'll be your own personal, and if you want me to, I can post it. If you don't want me to, I can keep it completely private and send it to you to your email. All right, y'all. That's the deal on that. Because I'm not one to care to do personal readings anymore. I've done them and I did them for people, but there's certain things. There's just certain things, okay? If I don't like you, I mean, if I feel like if it's something funky, I will tell you, fuck you, I'm not doing a reading. Okay? So if you come in there trying to fuck with me and trying to fuck my energy, like being a witch and trying to fuck with me, my energy, because I'm giving you a personal reading, your ass will be fucking gone. Joan. Okay? Say it. Would you have a weird feeling? You having a weird feeling right now? You talking about the world? Yeah, that shit. We coming to an end, baby. I'm telling you. Y'all think it's all funny and shit. I mean, it's not funny. This is really, really gonna happen. There ain't nothing you can do about it neither. World coming to an end, y'all. For sure. Like the one that we know of. The one that we know. There's gonna be dragons and fucking trolls and giants and all kinds of shit. Ain't that wild? It's gonna happen. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Alright, y'all. That's the end of it. I'm fixing to make me some, well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna make me none or not. I'm probably gonna go sing some karaoke. Yo, I love it. I can't help it. I love it. I love singing that karaoke. That shit just, even if I don't feel like it, I'll sit there, I'll turn that shit on. The next thing I know, I'll be like scrolling through there and I see somebody sing a song. I'm like, I'll get on there and fucking belt that shit out of there. Woo! Should have been a singer or something when I was a kid. My mama wasn't. She wasn't into pushing that. Look at her. Yeah, there's gonna be all kinds of, like, those things are real. They probably don't look like what you think they look like. Like, they got this, look, you're protected against this black magic. For sure. You and somebody else. Through your fate. It says, Satan the serpent of the air, ancestors at work. The serpent of the air, what is a serpent that flies in the air? A dragon? Gosh, that sure does sound like a dragon. It says 6, have faith, trust. This is your firm, your foundation with God. Harmony. Look, it says devils. You don't got to worry about them. Horns. Devil horns. That's what it says. Devil's horns. All about that Benjamin's confirmation. It says, call to Zachariel to help you simply let go and receive the will of God. And it says, you're being protected. Kind of green. Green and golden. I resonate with the green and the golden dragon. If y'all don't know what those are, go look them up. It says, straight up now tell me. Queen of Swords energy. Somebody's confessing to you. That's what it says. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Just give my abundance and let me go. We don't need the formalities. Give me my shit. Hasta la vista, baby. But it says something's changing in that, in your outcome, because you're going to see something differently. You're going to look at it differently. Blase, blase, blase. But then again, it says, look, there's two pretty much energies here showing me. You're going to go help this sick fella that you used to love, or you still love, you just ain't going to have nothing to do with them. You're going to help them. You're going to meet somebody through that. Or that sick fella has sent somebody towards you to harm or hurt you, and they're in love with you. Just saying. But I want you to understand this. If you go to help this sick one, this person is sick, the dynamics of the relationship will be vice versa. Whereas he used to think that he was like in charge of you or over you, your strength is going to be domineering here, that you're going to be taking care of this fool. I'm just saying. Okay? And he has to, like, submit. You know, if you're going to take care of him, whatever, he's going to have to flow with it. And that's a crushing of his ego. But at the same time, it's a healing. Okay? So take that as it resonates. Okay, you are looking after him now. Okay. Well, there's going to be a moment of complete clarity with him. He's going to tell you something. But don't force it, and don't ask him, does he got something to tell you? Because he's ego bad. Real bad. He's real bad ego. So just understand, when he goes to doing this, don't be your normal self and interrupt him. Because you will. Don't do it. You just sit back and you just let him start spilling it out. He's going to start spilling it out. Don't say, well, Dad, no, nothing. You just let it just flow right out of him. Okay? Because I know that you have a tendency to, like, let's not talk about that right now. We don't want to talk about that right now. Saying stuff like that. So don't do that, okay? Interesting. Because the cats indicate intuition. So take that as it resonates. These animals that are around you and stuff. You understand? It's no coincidence that, like, you got a cat, you got a dog, you might have a bird, you might have a fish. Okay, that's not coincidence. They're angels. They're like bringing you messages that you don't realize that you need. Okay, so take that as it resonates too. Okay, all right, y'all. This is fabulous. Hang loose. Do your thing. Be yourself. Don't try to be nobody else, because God made you perfect being yourself, okay? He didn't make you to be like somebody else besides Jesus. Okay? You can be like Jesus all you want to, but you'll never reach that. Anyway, take what resonates. Stay goated. I'll probably be back in a little while. I'm probably just going to goof off and probably smoke me a blunt, then I'll be back, okay? Like love. See you on the flip side. I might go sing karaoke. Y'all go to my Star Maker and check me out. Y'all will like it. See y'all later.